sets, I guess, kind of redesigning old vehicles and locations that we got in sets from 2011, 2012, and 2013. First off, I just like to say that this is an amazing wave. I really love the minifigures for the ninja and for the villains. I love all the new pieces and designs. And yeah, I'm just going to jump into it, starting with the first set, which is the small set of the wave. This is Monastery Training Set number 70680. This is this little small $10 set that we've gotten for Ninjago since the Lego Ninjago movie, and it bears a lot of resemblance to the Spinjitzu training set from the movie, in that it had this little dojo set up with some training dummies and stuff, and then had two ninja, this time being Kai and Nia instead of Kai and Zane. So very, very nice. You can get both Kai and Nia in this set. Nia normally does not come in a lot of cheap sets in this wave, so it's nice to get her, but Kai comes in a lot of sets. But we do get both of their figures. We get a nice little dojo build, some things for them to punch against and train on. And we have a suit of Samurai X armor as well, which is very, very nice. Overall, it's a nice set. I'm probably not going to be buying this as soon as it comes out just because it's okay. But most of these figures are in a lot of different sets, so there's no real minifigure value necessarily in this set. Taking a look at the next set here, we have the Golden Dragon, which is, of course, a remake of the 2013 Golden Dragon. But this one is smaller and cheaper. This one's supposed to be around $15 to $20, I believe, and has 3 minifigures as being Golden Ninja Lloyd, the Stone Warrior Scout, and the Overlord. All 3 minifigures, I believe, are supposed to be exclusive to the set. At least I know for sure Golden Ninja Lloyd and the Overlord are. And both of those figures are absolutely fantastic. I love the new Lloyd. I love the new Overlord. They're both amazing figures. And the dragon itself is an okay build. It's definitely not what I was expecting. I was kind of expecting them to somehow make it bigger. But yeah, this is actually cheaper and smaller than the original Golden Dragon. It bears lots of resemblance to the original one, though, so it's not that bad. The head, though, I like the head the most out of this all the stuff in this dragon. I like how they still made it look like that old rubber mold that they used to use for dragons, but they made his teeth white for once, which is good since the old one just had golden teeth since they just molded in one color. But it looks like he has a little stud shooter feature that he can shoot the stud out of his mouth and stuff. And it looks like a nice, decent dragon build. Definitely not anything fantastic, but still a good build. This is one of the few sets in this wave that's a remake of a 2013 set, so it's pretty nice to see here. Moving on to the next set here, we have the other $15 to $20 set, I believe, the Samurai X Mech. And this is a pretty nice set, a remake, of course, of the 2012 Samurai X Mech. But this time around, it's a bit different. You can see it does have Nia there in her Samurai X suit, which is interesting since she also has her ninja suit in these sets. So once again, we really don't know much about this wave at all. If it's canon to the timeline after Hunted, or if it's literally just throwback sets that don't have any season or anything to do with them. I don't know yet, but overall, still a very, very nice set. You could do new versions of Cruncha and Knuckle, which are decent figures, but the Samurai X Mech itself is definitely the highlight. Some people don't like the set that much, but I honestly really, really like it. I like how it looks, and overall, it's just a nice, decent set. So moving on to the $30 set of the wave here, we have Kai's Blade Cycle and Zane's Snowmobile. That's just the title of this set. Not anything super creative or anything, but it's a really good set. Reminds me a lot of the Street Races Snake Jaguar that we got for Sons of Garmadon. But I like this one even more because it's got some great vehicles. Of course, Kai and Zane's vehicles are supposed to be remakes of their elemental vehicles that their golden weapons transform into in season 1. And it's very, very nice. I like Zane's. Zane's is very spot on. Kai's is a bit downsized from what it used to be back in 2012, but I still think it's really, really great. I think it's a great build. I kind of think that I like this one a little bit more than the original 2012 bike, just because the original one was very, very oversized and just, I don't know. I like this one a lot better. It looks more sleek and just better as a motorcycle. Of course, you do get Kai and Zane in this set, and you get 2 Venomari, which are also very nice. I love the new Venomari minifigures in this wave. You got a little shrine there for the Sword of Fire and some other just street signs and stuff like that. Once again, really great set. This is one I'm definitely considering picking up when these sets first come out, just because these vehicles are really nice, and I'm just really excited for this wave. So moving on to the next set here, we have the $40 set of the wave, and this is Jay Stormfighter. Once again, a fantastic set. I love this one a lot. This is definitely an upgrade from the past version of the Stormfighter from 2012. This one's larger, more heavily detailed, has some better play features, and just overall just looks a lot better. As you can see, it does include 4 minifigures, those being Jay, Nia, 1 more Venomari, and a new version of Pythor, which I'm pretty excited about. And then we do have a little shrine there with Jay's Nunchucks of Lightning, which have a new build as well with the handle from the Dragon Bone Blade. And then Jay, this is also the cheapest way besides the spinners to get Jay, so it's very nice to get him. Overall, really nice set, and I'm definitely a fan of this one. And moving on to the $50 set, we have the Cole's Earth Driller, and this is one I'm not quite sure if I love this one or if I'm okay with this one. It's a good set, I'll say that much, but I don't know if I want to spend $50 on this just yet. I might wait for it to get on clearance or something like that. Just let the price die down just a little bit. It's a good set, don't get me wrong, but I feel like the Earth Driller is just not different enough from the original to really be eye-appealing to me. The Giant Stone Warrior, though, is a surprise, but definitely a welcome one. I love how they finally got around to making an official Giant Stone Warrior. There's some parts of him that probably could be better, but overall, it's a great build. And of course, you do get Kai once again. I feel like they should include Greninja Lloyd, though, since he doesn't come in many sets. You also get Cole, of course, and you also get 2 more Stone Warriors. So very, very nice. Great set. It's definitely a good one. I just don't know if I really want to spend $50 on something like this. It's an okay set, don't get me wrong, but the Earth Driller itself doesn't appeal to me as much as I thought it would. And then, of course, moving on to the final set of the wave, the big set of the wave. I believe this one's supposed to be $70 to $80. Nothing too bad. But yeah, this is the Monastery Spinjitzu. Definitely my favorite set from the wave. This is kind of like the Temple of Resurrection of this wave for me, because the Temple of Resurrection was that one set from Sons of Garmadon that really wowed me as kind of a temple build that wasn't too expensive, but also not too cheap. It was very good. This set includes all of the ninja in their new 2019 suits, as well as Sensei Wu. It's the only set of this wave besides the spinners that includes Sensei Wu, actually. You also get a random Skulk in there, who I believe is actually Whiplash. And overall, just a great set. You also get all the golden weapons. It's amazing. Definitely a lot better than the original Monastery set from 2011. This is a lot more accurate, a lot bigger, and overall, this has a lot of great value. When I purchase this, which hopefully I will be able to when these sets first come out, it's going to look great on display. I can already tell. And just overall, it's a great set. I'm really, really happy with how this one came out. The thing that I'm probably the most excited for, and this is the return of the Spinjitzu spinners, or at least to some extent. Obviously, these are not the exact same kinds of spinners that they had back in 2011 or 2012, but it's pretty close, and I'm definitely not complaining. We do get new types of spinners here that actually look like Spinjitzu tornadoes, which I love. And we have the single ones, which are probably around $10, but then we have these battle sets, which are probably going to be $15 to $20, and they're pretty sweet. Looking at the first one, we have Lord Garmadon versus Lloyd battle set. Very, very nice. You do get Garmadon, who actually does not come in any of the actual sets, so it was really nice to get him here. He's very similar to his original 2012 design, which I love. And we also have that Greninja Lloyd minifigure, the only other way to get him is in the Monastery, so it's pretty nice to get him as well. Lots of great minifigure value in this spinner pack, and it's definitely one I'm going to be trying to pick up as soon as it comes out. Secondly, we do have the Kai spinner, Zane spinner, Cole spinner, J spinner, those are all the single ones. They're going to be around $10 most likely. J and Cole's are probably the best in sense of minifigure value since their figures come in more expensive sets. And then we have another battle pack. This one's actually called a starter set, I guess. This is Spinjitzu, Nia, and Wu. Overall, very, very nice. Like I said, just like Wu, just like Lloyd, Wu only comes in this and the Monastery, so he's also great minifigure value there. And as you can see, a closer look at all those different things you can attach to their spinners to battle. I kind of like how they look without them, but you can attach them. It's nice. And yeah, I'm probably going to be picking up at least the Lloyd and Garmadon one, and maybe the Nia Wu one. But I'm probably going to hold off on the other ones just because the same figures come in a lot of the cheaper sets, and I'm just going to wait for a little bit on that. But yeah, so what do you guys think of this wave? Let me know in the comment section down below. I think this is one of the best waves in a while. It wows me a lot more than I think the Hunted wave did. Great figures, great build. I especially love the Monastery and the Lloyd and Garmadon spinner pack. The Golden Dragon has some great figures. And yeah, overall, just a great wave. I think that I'll give this wave probably around an 8 out of 10, 7.5 out of 10, something like that. This set wave does have its flaws, but overall is a really strong wave, and I think LEGO just did a great job. So just let me know in the comment section down below, guys, what you think of this wave, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.